Hello and welcome again to Coffee with RCModelReviews.com. This week, and I say this week, I mean this video, because the weekly thing's just not working out for me. I've got so much to do, I just don't have the time to do these every week. But there's a little burst of videos and articles coming up now. So this is the regular Coffee with RC Model Reviews session, which I'll basically recap events of the week and things that are coming up. And the first thing I want to mention is that I've purchased one of these Turnigy, that's the right way up, one of these Turnigy /FlySky 9X version 2 radios. Now I already have the original FlySky 9X, but according to Hobby King, the version 2 they have has got a number of benefits over that. It has some of the firmware bugs fixed. If you've got a version 1, you'll know that some of the mixers don't work, dual rates and Expo, a few problems here and there. And what Hobby King say they've done is they've fixed that, and this is the new version of software. And this one comes with a new module. The old radio didn't, oh there goes my charger, it's nice isn't it, in the middle of a video. The old radio didn't come with any RF module at all, so you could choose your ASAN, Corona, whatever you wanted. This one comes with a built-in FlySky. Oh, these Chinese names, they drive you mad. It comes with the FlySky 2.4 module that I've used in the past with my original 9X radio. But apparently that's been updated too. So I'm going to put that on the bench. I'm going to put this whole thing on the bench. I'm going to run it through my usual barrage of tests and I'll compare it to the original model. And all the way through, I've got to remind myself this is just a $60 radio. Yeah, it's a $60 radio. 8-channel, 2.4 gigahertz with a receiver for $60. And spare receivers, $9. Now that's cheap. Can it really, even at that price though, can it be good value? Will it work? We'll find out. So watch for an upcoming video and review on the website. Now speaking of Hobby King, they've had a few problems with shipping recently. There's always been people griping about Hobby King because every now and then orders get delayed and stuff goes on back order and people are waiting forever on a $300 order because a 5-cent part is now on back order. But a bit of a problem has occurred recently in regards to shipping of lipos. Now, lipos have been a banned shipment on passenger flights by airmail EMS since the beginning of the year. And I originally wrote an article way back 6 months ago pointing this out. At the time, there was a little bit of a pause in shipment, but then everyone forgot about it, and the Hong Kong Post just basically forgot about it. They relied on people sending products to declare and not use the airmail service or EMS service if they were shipping lipos. Of course, people being who they are, most suppliers continue to use the EMS and the airmail service to ship their lipos, and everything went on as normal. No planes crashed, nothing burnt down, no problems. But now Hong Kong Post have decided to implement that ban. They're checking the packages now. So when Hobby King took a huge pallet of packages to Hong Kong Post and tried to ship them out, Hong Kong Post had a look and said, oh, these are full of lipos, send them back. So they went back to Hobby King. So Hobby King found themselves with this huge pile of packages that had to be reshipped using some other method. What they did was they shipped them all down to Singapore where new labels were attached and they were sent using Singapore's airmail and EMS service. And that caused a huge amount of trouble because there was huge delays, the tracking systems didn't work, so the tracking numbers weren't working, people were getting their products before the tracking number even registered on the EMS system. And in some cases people got the wrong packages because in the process of relabeling some labels went on the wrong boxes. So bit of a nightmare. It seems to be coming right, packages are getting through, but before you order any lipos from Hobby King, I might pay to go to their website and go to the forums and have a look what people are saying and find out if the backlog has been fixed and if the shipping problems are resolved. Otherwise you could be waiting a long time for your lipos. Now, something else that will be coming up for review fairly shortly is a 5.8 gigahertz video system from China, from HiModel.com. This should be here this week sometime. I'll be testing it out in the RCModelReviews.com UAV model, which means I'll be able to fly it out beyond radio range and just keep a track of when the video stops working and so forth. This is also going to be using the telemetry system in the FreeSky. So this is going to be a fairly big feature on the website with the telemetry and the FPV system all put together. See how it works. So keep an eye out for that one. It's coming up as soon as I get the time and as soon as the product arrives. Now, giveaway time. Okay. Now, we've got the big prize draw going. I've still been stuffing around and I don't have the names transferred onto a web page. So in the meantime, I've got to get rid of some of the stuff. So until I get that sorted out, I'm going to start giving stuff away on a per item basis. And the first thing I'm going to give away is this WFly 2.4 gig DSSS module and 2 receivers. It's reviewed on the website. If you want to see how good it is, go and look at the review on the website. But I've got to say, it is probably the best DSSS system on the market, bar none. It's better than ASAN, it's better than Corona, It's really very, very good. It uses 4 frequencies, so it covers a lot of the band. And the receivers, the 9-channel receiver actually has true receiver diversity. The only other system I know of that has receiver diversity, as opposed to just 2 aerials giving antenna diversity, is the Wetronics, and that costs an arm and a leg. So this is a system you could use in your turbine jet, you could use it in your large gasser, and with the 6-channel you can use it in your foamy if you want to. So it's a really a lot of value here that I'm giving away to some lucky viewer of this video or visitor to the website. To win this, go to the RCModelReviews.com website and you'll see a link on the front page that will take you to a particular topic in the forums which I've set up for this. In that topic, just put down, I want to win the W-Fly system or whatever, and that'll put you in the draw, and we'll draw that out very soon in the next few days. Key thing to remember, of course, this is a Hi-Tech or Futaba compatible module. I don't have a JR module for this. In fact, they don't make a JR module for this. So it's no good putting your name in if you've got a JR system or a Turnigy, because it's not going to fit. And we'll have something for you in the next draw, which will be specifically for JR users. So if you've got Hi-Tech or Futaba, enter this draw. Enter the next one if you've got a JR or a Turnigy radio. That's about it for me for today. Videos coming up very shortly on this channel. My reply to Horizon, who after I published an article about their deceptive video a couple of weeks ago, pulled the video, and they actually published a response through their podcast. So I'm going to address some of the points they raised in that response, because they're really in damage control mode here, and I think on behalf of internet users, especially people who use the forums, I'm going to have a bit of a go at those guys, because I think they're being a little bit disingenuous. Go and look that up if you don't know what it means. So that's it this week. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you are if you're not a subscriber already. And if you want to donate, then don't stop. Just give me money and I'll buy more stuff. I mean, I've spent quite a bit this week with odd bits and pieces, and the old review funds are a bit low. I've got Savox servos, I've got core servos, I've got Hi-Tech servos, all those still undergoing review. That's quite a time-consuming process, reviewing all those servos, doing the graphs and comparing it all to each other. But that's coming up soon as well. Now, as I say, it's the middle of winter, so I'm trying to get every moment I can when the weather allows, like today, to do that. And I still haven't set up my office at home to do these videos from home. But okay, rambling on, I'll stop now. Thank you for watching. See you next time. RCModelReviews.com. Don't forget to spread the word, by the way.